For anyone interested in getting tested, the process is quick and easy. All it takes is a 5-minute mouth swab with one of these, and results are back within 1 to 2 weeks. And this issue isn't just in Lawrence. The United States Congress is currently debating a bill called the Employee Misclassification Prevention Act. As popular study areas, like here at Watson Library, fill up on stop day, students may want to check out other places in Lawrence where they can get some good quality studying time in. For students interested in joining the First Station Student Association, the group meets Tuesdays at 5:30 in the Sabatini Multicultural Resource Center. Here at KU, students say they feel relatively safe in the presence of campus police, and they were shocked to hear about what happened at UC Davis. It's a bittersweet spring semester for Assistant Professor Albert Romkeys as he finishes up his final days at the university. But after 6 years of teaching at KU, Romkeys expected he'd be awarded with tenure this year, not filing for judicial review against the university.
What I hate is that everybody acts as if nothing has happened.
But Romkeys says he was wrongly denied tenure because the only guideline he failed to meet had not yet been approved by the University Committee for Tenure and Promotion. In fact, the committee had never even seen it. But the School of Engineering has never denied tenure to a professor based on this rule alone, a fact that leads Romkeys to believe he may be the victim of discrimination. Romkeys is the first openly gay faculty member in the School of Engineering and often brings his partner to school functions. He said the couple chose Lawrence because of its accepting and liberal attitudes, but now he's not so sure.
Maybe I should have said at the interview that I was gay. I didn't, because I was so stupid to think that it didn't matter.
An outpouring of support from students and faculty has led to the formation of KU Alumni for Romkeys.org. Users can view court documents, Romkeys awards, and testimonials from supporters, like engineering alumni Andrew Cross and William Faltis.
My reaction was total shock. I didn't see it coming because I had such great experiences with him.
Discrimination or not, Romkeys now awaits the judge's decision. Autumn MorningSky, KUJH, TV News. It's hard to miss the newly constructed building at 9th and New Hampshire, but passersby may also notice a large sign reading "Shame on First Management." The Carpenters Union is currently in a labor dispute with Drywall Systems Incorporated because they say DSI fails to pay its workers adequate wages and benefits.
We've interviewed dozens and dozens of workers that work for DSI. They're afraid to come forward publicly because they're afraid for their jobs.
Wilson says that workers are not the only ones harmed by these cost-cutting practices.
Contractors who play by the rules and take care of their employees, they either have to adopt those same fraudulent practices or watch their business opportunities evaporate.
According to fair labor laws, employees are entitled to receive certain benefits and protections that independent contractors are not. However, Davis says it's the misclassification of employees as independent contractors that has allowed these companies to get around this issue.
The contractors like DSI and others that turn to labor brokers and misclassify their employees as independent contractors really affects the construction industry.
And this issue isn't just in Lawrence. The United States Congress is currently debating a bill called the Employee Misclassification Prevention Act. According to the act, 10 million U.S. workers are identified as independent contractors, with estimates of up to 30% of U.S. companies misclassifying their employees. Should the bill pass, employers are required to maintain transparency and ensure all employees receive proper wages and benefits. When we tried to contact First Management today, no spokesperson was available to comment. And although the union has been protesting since June, Davis says he sees no end in sight. Reporting here from 9th and New Hampshire in downtown Lawrence, Autumn MorningSky, KUJH TV News.
Her birthday is 11/11/11.
November 11, 2011.
On 11/11/11 at 3:33 in the afternoon, in room 333, and she was 8 pounds, 8 ounces.
And didn't dawn on me that it was like 11/11/11.
We weren't really trying for it. I joked about it, but I never really thought it really happened.
We just had to have our C-section scheduled, and they wanted to do it for the 12th. I was like, well, can we try for the 11th?
I bought $11 worth of lottery tickets. Oh yeah, Ellie Ann Long, by the way, is 11 letters as well.
It would seem like it'd be good luck. I mean, for as small as she is.
Maybe he'll be super good baby.
It's the best thing that ever happened to me, being a mother.
Hopes are just to be good parents and sorry. Just just do the best we can to make sure they grow up healthy and safe, become responsible adults.
I feel very lucky and blessed and fortunate to have her, that's for sure.
Good afternoon, I'm Autumn MorningSky. Thanks for joining us. At this time of the semester, KU students are anxiously awaiting spring break. Many have been planning trips with friends from Gulf Shores to Mexico, but a fun week on the beach may raise concerns about safety. KUJH-TV's Blair Reich has more. With the Super Bowl coming up this Sunday, many are already making plans to watch the big game. But what this entails could put those on the road at risk. KUJH-TV's Blair Reich has the story. Recycle Mania has hit the KU campus, and the month-long competition between Kansas and Kansas State has begun. KUJH-TV's Alex Gold has more. The Labor Department released its monthly employment figures. The numbers were better than expected, but how will that affect votes for President Obama in November? CNN's Shelby Lynn has the story. The Jayhawks travel to Columbia tomorrow for a top 10 showdown with the Tigers. We'll have the preview coming up. Stay with us. KU physics researchers discovered a new method of detecting electric currents. KUJH-TV's Charlene Chen has more on why this method is important. Classes resumed today at Sheridan High School after the shooting last Monday morning that took the lives of 3 students. The gunman, 17-year-old TJ Lane, will go before a judge next Thursday to determine whether he'll be charged as an adult. 2 other students were injured and 1 has been released from a local hospital. Has a Kansas-Missouri basketball game ever been this hyped up? You can decide that, but tomorrow's border war game in Columbia will be intense. For the first time in program history, Missouri is hosting ESPN's College Game Day, and the 4th-ranked Tigers have no intentions of letting Thomas Robinson and the Jayhawks steal the show. But the way the Jayhawks performed in the second half against Oklahoma has Coach Bill Self optimistic about the direction the team is heading. The Jayhawks won their last 2 meetings in Columbia and the last 5 overall. Kansas enters the game coming off a runaway win against Oklahoma, led by Thomas Robinson's explosive 20-point 17-rebound game. Missouri is fresh off a nail-biting win at Texas and returns to Mizzou Arena, where they're undefeated this season. One key to the game will depend on Kansas's ability to match up against Missouri's 4-guard offense. Junior Thomas Robinson isn't worried about that too much. Well, that's all for your Friday newscast. Remember, if you see news happening near you, tweet us at KUJH_news. We'll see you back here on Monday. Have a great weekend.